and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video in Cow Kingdom. I'm Moo Moo, and today in this video I am going to be adventuring. But before I do that, I do want to add someone to my castle. So if I just open up my gate, if I can actually hit the button, I can add someone to it. And today in this video, I am going to be adding in Zoms Evo, and I'm going to be adding Zoms Evo in, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but I'm going to be adding them in because they commented on my bakery video, basically just saying that they liked it and that they subscribed. And I always like it when people, are liking what I'm doing. So yeah, thank you Zoms Evo for your 2 nice comments. But before I go off on my little exploration, there is a few things that I want to show you, which I did add a video. First, you might realize that I have planted a lot of trees around basically the ocean edge, or I guess the beach. And I basically did this because it was looking a bit bland, and also I added vines, flowers, trees around my picnic area so that it isn't so bland. Of course, after a creeper blew it up. Twice, actually. So yeah, I've had to rebuild this multiple times, so that hasn't been very fun. But I did that, and I also added the flowers all the way around here, and sugarcane, as you can see. I also just did one little change to this. I just added in a cauldron just to make sure that you could see that that is like the water stand, I guess. And then I also just made some flower pots, so I added that to my flower stand. So, after I showed you all of that, we can actually go on the adventure. And I originally was going to just be building in this video, but there are a couple of things that I basically want to get out of this adventure, and I'm just going to try and get this to load in properly, because that is the direction that I want to go, because I don't think I've properly head in that direction before. I've gone basically into the middle of that forest, but I don't think I've gone any farther before. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. But basically, I want to find a desert. I want to find a desert because I want to get cactus to make, or cacti, I suppose. I want to get cacti to make dye, and I can then make the lime green dye, and I can also make cyan, and I've seemed to have gotten myself into a hole. So yeah, I basically just want to find dye. It would also be cool to find a desert temple. That'd be cool to find, and possibly a desert village. But I mostly just want to go there for the dye because that's the only type of wool that I can't really get right now. And I also want to find a jungle because, one, I might be able to get a cat, and it'd be cool to get a cat just to find an ocelot and then tame it. And then I also want to find cocoa beans, or cocoa beans, whatever you want to, however you want to pronounce it. I want to find them so that I can get brown wool as well, because then I will have all the different colors of wool, I do believe. And I'm sorry that this isn't loading in very well. I think it's because I've never been here before, so it's just loading everything in for the first time. But that looks cool, the little lava fall over there. And I also want to find a jungle temple, just because I think that'd be cool. I mean, I don't think it's going to necessarily help me in any way, but I think it'd be cool just to find it. Oh yeah, and I could also just use the cocoa beans to make cookies, which would be nice. And I also have bones on me, so if I find a dog along the way, I can tame it, hopefully. I have 12 bones, so hopefully that'll be enough for a dog. So then I can have a little companion by my side, and I just think that would be really sweet. So I'm going to hope that I find a dog. I don't really know what biomes they spawn in. I think they just spawn in everyday forests, and then also snowy biomes. So I guess I should be on the lookout for those. And like I said, it is just not loading in for some reason, but oh well, we will keep going onward. And also, I should probably mention that I did write down the coordinates of my house before I left, so I'm not going to get lost. Hopefully, I might get confused when I try to get back home. I might be a little bit lost just because I'm going to have to try playing around with the coordinates, basically. But hopefully, that will not be a problem. And something that I realized I forgot to mention in my last video, which was the Nether Challenge video, if you watched that, is that I'm actually using a new microphone. Before, I was using a Turtle Beach Ear Force P11. I'm now using the Turtle Beach Air Force Recon 50, and they're basically the same thing. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, they're basically the same. It's just the Recon 50 is newer, and my P11, which was really good, by the way, I really liked that headset, its cables were basically stripping, so that's kind of like a safety hazard. So yeah, I did not want to be using those for much longer, and I've actually been using those for quite a while, even after the cable was stripping, just because I was trying to figure out how to use the Recon 50 because of how many things I had to plug into it, basically. And then plug it into my computer. Yeah. Anyway, I'm now using that. Something that I have noticed about it is that when it's quiet, there's sort of like a crackling noise in the background, like sort of like static that I didn't have a problem with on the P11, but now on the Recon 50, it's just a weird crackling noise. I'm not really sure like what it is, if it's just the headset itself or if it's my computer. I don't really know. But hopefully that isn't much of a problem, because when I am talking, you can't really hear it that well. So hopefully that won't become a problem. And if it does, I don't know, I'll just use my broken P11. So, yeah, that's just gonna be interesting. Anyway, it looks like I have found a sort of extreme hills biome. I think this is an extreme hills biome. Is it? It is. Yep, extreme hills. So if I'm ever looking for emeralds, I guess I can come here. And this looks like quite a cool area. This little like river pond area thing, but I am sort of struggling to get around the terrain, and I've just fallen into the river. But that is fine. I can just get my boat out, but it does look like the river just sort of ends here. So I can just go on foot in this sort of valley area. But like I said, I'm just looking for a jungle and a desert. Like, not exactly rare. I mean, I guess a jungle is more rare than a desert, maybe? I'm not really sure what the whole rare and possible things are for biomes, but I don't think it should be too hard to find. But as I say that, I have not found it yet. So I'm hoping that I do find one of those things, or at least a village. I mean, I think it would be cool or good just to find a normal village. It doesn't have to be like a desert village, just any old village, because I want to find villagers. Like, that's the main reason I just want to find a village. I want to find villagers, so then I don't feel like I'm alone in this world. And I did just see that there's like a skeleton underground over there, but that should not be a problem. Anyway, it does look like I also found a normal, like, oak forest. So, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to find a dog here? Maybe? I don't really know. But basically, the reason why I'm going exploring is just because I want to be able to... I basically want to be able to build out of anything I want to, other than, of course, maybe, like, diamond blocks or something. But I want to be able to build out of whatever kind of block I want and not have to be trying to build something and then go, oh, I can't do that because I physically don't have the materials for it yet, because I haven't found that specific biome that it's from. So the hope is that once I find all this stuff, then I can basically do whatever I want, building-wise. So that is the plan, because in my marketplace, I was really disappointed that I couldn't actually have a green market stand, because I didn't have the green wool, because I didn't have the green dye. But hopefully now I will have that, because I'm actually thinking of building a greenhouse in the future, except, oh, this is cool. I'm sorry, I just saw this random canyon. Like, that's actually really cool. It's like kind of a perfect circle, and then there are caves, and there's a waterfall, and there's just a random tree in the middle of it. Anyway, that sort of interrupted my thoughts, but yeah, I was disappointed to find that I couldn't use green wool or green dye, but I am hopefully going to be building a greenhouse in the future, except it isn't going to be just a normal greenhouse. It is literally going to be green. Oh no, I'm falling. Whoopsie doodles. But yeah, when I build that, I think I'm going to be using green stained glass, and my game appears to have froze. There we go. I think it's good now. Okay, sorry about that. That was really weird. For whatever reason today, my computer has been pretty slow. Like, as I was getting ready for this video, it was being slow then. So hopefully it isn't too much of a problem for you when you're watching this video, and it's not like super annoying. And I do realize that I've just sort of like completely made a mess of that perfect like crater, but oh well. Let's continue. Let's see, we have mountains, and we have sheep. Okay. Anyway, let's just try to move forward. Unfortunately, my game is lagging a little bit, so that is not good, but I made a somewhat soft landing down to here, and now I just need to go up this entire mountain. Great. Nothing yet. Nothing that I want yet. How hard is it to find a jungle, honestly? And also, I do realize that I am half dead right now, so I should probably eat. Anyway, let's try and make our way up this mountain. I might just pile up because I do not feel like climbing all the way up this thing. And like I said, I just want to be heading basically in the same direction the entire time. Because if you go in one direction, eventually you're going to find what you're looking for. Like, you just will. So if I just keep heading this exact same direction, hopefully I will eventually find my jungle or my desert or a village or a dog. Basically, any of those things will do, and I'll be happy if I find that in this episode. Whether I will or not, I am starting to doubt, because, yeah, I've gone quite a while now, and I haven't found either of those things. So, this might take a little bit longer, and it might be a couple more episodes than I first expected, but that's fine, because probably one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is to explore, to adventure. I obviously like building. I do a lot of building in Minecraft, but I love exploring. Of course, once you've explored all that you need to, it's sort of just like, yeah, I've seen everything. No big deal anymore. But since I haven't found anything yet, it is going to be quite fun to try to do this. So I just need to try and make my way down this mountain without dying. Hopefully shouldn't be too hard. There we go. And we now seem to be getting to a little bit flatter ground, sort of more like a plateau, I think, but it's still obviously a bit hilly. And is that a floating leaf block? Yep, there's just floating leaf blocks. Okay. Actually, it might just be the game not loading in. Yeah, never mind. It was just the game not loading in. So, let's just head across this somewhat barren landscape. It's just like all stone. And it is starting to become nighttime. Luckily, I do have a bed on me. And I have just realized that I have used a lot of my dirt. So if I have to get up anywhere, I'm going to have to start digging instead. Hopefully, I can go to sleep. Yep, there we go. Basically, I don't want to have to be dealing with mobs while I'm trying to find my jungle and or desert. I do not want to have to deal with that. So the sooner I can go to bed before it becomes nighttime, the better. Anyway, it's not nighttime anymore, so I don't need to keep talking about it. Let's try and make my way up this mountain and falling down into a river. Hello, chickens. Lots and lots of chickens. Try to make my way up here. And I really am running low on dirt, which I did not think was going to happen, because it's dirt. There's dirt literally everywhere around here, apart from where I just came from, which was all stone, like I said. So there we go. I should just be able to sort of side jump my way up here like this. I do realize I'm looking like straight down, just that's like a newbie thing to do, but that is probably the easiest way that I'm going to be able to get up here. Then again, I don't really have to get up here because I'm just going to be going back down the other side, probably into that little bit of water right there. So let's see, what is over here? Absolutely nothing. That is the answer. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, looks like we have reached an ocean, but I do quickly have to have some of my baked potatoes because, yeah, I'm hungry. So let's get my boat out and we can jump into the water below and get in my boat and just sail off into the distance. Who knows? Maybe we'll find an ocean monument. I doubt it, but you never know. So let's get into my boat here and onwards we go. This is usually when it starts getting laggy. I'm just saying. Anyway, I had just looked at the time. Sorry, I know I just said off we go, and then no, I'm gonna have to end the video here because we have been going on for 15 minutes now, which is about the time I want to keep my videos. So, I hope you did enjoy this video. I have been Moo, and I'll see you later. And in the next video, maybe we will find that jungle / desert / village / cow. Not cow. Why is it cow? Wolf. I meant wolf. Anyway, I think I'm losing my mind. So, yeah. I'll see you later. Bye!